Apple Watch's ability to send movement reminders, nudges to stand, move, or breathe, can be genuinely useful for people who get absorbed in work and sit for hours without noticing. These reminders interrupt sedentary behavior, which is independently harmful even if you exercise regularly. A gentle prompt to stand and walk around every hour addresses a real health concern. The key word here is gentle. When notifications are appropriately calibrated, they serve as helpful cues without becoming intrusive. The tutorial on filtering notifications to avoid distractions acknowledges that notification overload is real and counterproductive. If your watch is constantly buzzing with alerts, you'll either start ignoring all of them or you'll exist in a state of fragmented attention that destroys productivity and increases stress. The ability to customize which notifications you receive and when is valuable, allowing you to keep movement reminders while filtering out less important alerts. However, we need to examine the problems with notification culture and how it applies to health devices. First, any notification interrupts your cognitive flow. Even a gentle reminder to stand requires you to stop what you're doing, process the interruption, decide whether to act on it, and then try to refocus on your previous task. Research shows that it takes an average of 23 minutes to fully return to a complex task after an interruption. If you're getting hourly stand reminders during deep work, the productivity cost might exceed the health benefit. Second, notification effectiveness diminishes rapidly with habituation. After a few weeks, your brain learns to ignore the prompts, or you automatically dismiss them without conscious processing. They become background noise rather than actionable cues. When this happens, the notifications are consuming attention without providing benefit. Third, there's the psychological impact of feeling monitored and judged by your device. Some people report that stand reminders make them feel guilty or inadequate, like they're being scolded by their watch for not moving enough. This creates negative associations with activity rather than positive ones. The balance problem is real. Too many notifications and they become annoying, leading you to disable all of them. Too few and you miss out on potential benefits. The right balance is highly individual. What works for one person creates stress for another. The tutorial would need to guide people through experimentation to find their personal sweet spot, which requires more self-awareness than most people apply to their notification settings. There's also the question of whether you need reminders at all. If you can develop body awareness and self-regulation, you might notice when you've been sitting too long without requiring external prompts. Building internal cues is arguably more sustainable than depending on device notifications indefinitely.